Hi, Matrusha. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Hi, Matrusha. I would like to welcome you to our small session at Ivy. And we're going to talk about your journey at Ivy. Just an introduction, quick introduction to what Matrusha does. She is an analyst and she's working in the Big Four. She's working in PwC. So let's start, Matrusha, with a quick question that how did you decide to, join this industry of data science?
So basically, when I was pursuing my post graduation, that time only I came to know about this career option. But that time, for some few reasons, I didn't choose this career path. I went to another career path like teaching profession. But I always wanted to be a part of corporate. And what I liked about this career option was, firstly, here I would get enough opportunity to apply my theoretical knowledge of economics practically. And secondly, I'm not from coding background. In spite of that, I would have huge opportunity here because it's not only for the people who are from coding background, but from the non-coding background people also get enough opportunity if they have the passion or some domain knowledge. Just like me, I am from eco background, so economics and statistics. People are from HR background, they also have some expertise, and using their domain knowledge they can also pursue this career. So these things were there when I was making the decision of pursuing this career in future. And to be very honest, the day when I came to know about the career option, I searched for few institutes, and then I came to know about Ivy. And the day I made the decision, this yes, I'm going to quit my teaching profession and I'm going to pursue this career only. I didn't waste my time and I enrolled at Ivy only. So this
Wonderful.
is the this is the first time I'm sharing this with you, Shani.
Right. That's good. So, Matrisha, you were saying that you are coming from academic,
Yes.
you were in academics and then you shifted to corporate. And this is not an easy thing, to be honest. A lot of people come and, I thought my life was difficult when I shifted my career from being a civil engineer to coming into analytics world. But what was it like? Was it difficult to do this shift? Because a lot of people in corporate feel that no, a person coming from academics is all theory. So, what were the difficulties you faced in doing this career transition?
So see, everything has some pros and cons. Okay. So if you're passionate about anything, then definitely you would get that courage to pursue that. And
Mm-hmm.
it happened to me because from my childhood, when I didn't know anything about data analytics, engineering, anything, I always wanted to be a part of corporate, like laptop and that style and everything. When I didn't
Right.
know, and I did enjoy my teaching job, but somehow I was not very much satisfied because to some extent I was not getting the chance to apply my knowledge practically.
Mm-hmm.
And analytics is a domain where you can get each and everything what I actually wanted to get in my life. It was
Okay.
challenging because I got to know that when I am switching my profession from teaching to corporate, my
Mm-hmm.
experience would not be counted. So I would be treated as a fresher. So that
Right.
was the challenge that I faced. But the advantage was because I'm from teaching background, so my theory was very clear.
Mm-hmm.
And in my interview also, the interviewers got impressed by my theoretical knowledge. And these people from industry, they actually know that this code and this practical thing eventually you will get to learn, because there are many sources where you will get some coding and everything if you have the base knowledge that already I got from Ivy. But the theoretical part is very much required that you can't develop in just 1 month. So
Correct.
there, my teaching background actually helped me to get the job.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, a lot of people who want to get into analytics, especially, now that it's a big buzzword and everybody is trying to get into analytics, people have this norm that when I'm going to become an analyst, I'm trying to join an IT industry. And you are in a company, you're in PwC, which is not exactly an IT company.
No.
So, what are your, how would you like to explain what a day of an analyst is? Like, what does an analyst do?
So it's completely a myth that if you really want to be an analyst, so you have to join the IT industry. Okay, so it's a myth. And what I would like to say here that analyst or data scientist, whoever we are considering, what they are doing, they are trying to find out the insights out of the data and they are trying to predict the future, which
Mm-hmm.
actually will help the client, be it IT firm or non-IT firm. It's going to help them to take their strategy. So be it IT firm or non-IT firm, they are going to what? They are going to take the strategy. They are going to mitigate their risk, right? Because
Right.
the financial matter, be it risk, be it finance, be it any strategy, if we are talking about, then every firm has their some strategy, some steps to be taken, so that they can maximize their profit.
Mm-hmm.
So we data scientists and data analysts, we are actually helping them to take the correct decision. We are giving them suggestions. So this is not only about the IT firm or writing some code. We are actually giving the solution, and
Correct.
solution could be provided to any firm, any client based on their business requirement.
Right. Absolutely correct. Yes. Great. Just if you could also tell us what exactly you do in PwC. Like we all understand that when you talk about analytics, it's such
Hmm,
so many different tools
hmm.
and so many things are going on. We have people who are expertise in Python. There are people who are expert in Tableau. So you were expert in. Just help us to let us know what you do at PwC.
Okay. So, yeah, correctly say that data science or data analytics, it's a huge, huge area. So many things are there to explore. So, firstly, the Tableau and Power BI. Yes, when I started my journey as a data analyst, so firstly, I worked on these tools only, the visualization and the data structuring part. So the first thing what I learned here, that is the data structuring is really important. It's not
Mm-hmm.
about only the knowing any tool or writing any code. You have to understand the structure of your data and how you can use the data to get the insights out of it. So
Correct.
the first year I only worked on different type of data structuring and the visualization tool like Power BI, Tableau. And then from the second year what I have started working on different type of uh, unsupervised machine learning, text
Okay.
analytics, NLP, and till date I am working on those subjects only. I have
Mm-hmm.
developed different models on text based on their
Mm-hmm.
sentiment, based on their topic, what they're discussing, based on different high level model, which is like a lasso, ridge model, different type of.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we are doing to get the insight out of the text. Okay,
Okay.
so nowadays we know that people are always using this social media or using text format to
Mm-hmm.
express their thoughts or anything. If we are
Mm-hmm.
talking about any data, so mainly the text data every time we are getting from everywhere. So I have completely focused on this area where I'm analyzing the text data to get and to predict the strategy of my clients. So as a role, I'm a processor, reviewer, coordinator. I'm developing new products. I'm helping my
Mm-hmm.
team to get more business, and definitely
Correct.
I'm training my juniors who are or the seniors who are actually joining for the first time, who are going to
Mm-hmm.
work with us in my process. So I'm also giving them the training, the required knowledge transferring, everything.
So you become a teacher once again.
I do enjoy teaching.
Right. So basically, whatever we are typing on Twitter, whatever we are doing on Facebook, all the smiley face, the likes, the things that we are writing, everything is pretty much analyzed by someone, and based on that, people are taking business strategies.
Right.
Correct. Good. So text mining is again a very big field that you are working in. It is a very, very big field now. Like you rightly said, social media has become so powerful and people try and test their products on social media before they launch it properly.
Right.
So very interesting work. So one last thing, Mautrisha, for getting into data science, what do you think are the main skill sets that a person should acquire uh, to have a smooth journey in their career?
So, Shani, what I actually think is people are so much confused and they think that if they are using these jargon words, then only they can get through the interview. But this is not the case. So, be it, the basic statistics or the Excel or the, advanced level of machine learning. So, whatever concept you are trying to, learn or you want to, be known for those concepts, is really
Mm-hmm.
important to clear the basic. Why you are using this concept? It's not just to impress them, because you are using it to give them the solution. So people who are taking the interviews, they are already very knowledgeable persons, so they would not get impressed by by hearing some jargons from you. They would ask you like, so okay, so this is the thing, now can you tell me where you are going to apply it, why you are applying it, and what kind of outcome you will get it. So it's very important to understand that the concept what you are learning today, the base should be cleared enough. The implications, the outcome, what you will get from there, it should be
Mm-hmm.
very clear so that you can relate these concepts with the business problems, and you can say, because they are going to give you some business problems. So this is my
Correct.
case, and how will you help us? If you can give the solution, what technology, what tool you are using, what
Doesn't
method,
matter.
be it machine learning,
Hmm.
supervised, unsupervised, deep learning, they are not, very much interested to know that. First, they want to know what solution you are going to give, and they will ask you how will you get the solution. So that time you have to explain. So it's really important to know the basic, the implications, why you are using, and the outcome. And based on the outcome, how can you get the strategy which will give the solution to the business problem. It's really
I
important.
would agree with you. Like a lot of people try to use the tools and manipulate the data without really understanding what is the business, the importance in the business of that data. And I think that is the number one thing that people need to understand, that not only learning the tools will help you, but you need to understand and mix a little bit of data and business together to get a useful outcome.
And that's why you are going to be a data analyst or data scientist. Otherwise, machine will, can do your work. You are the data
Correct.
scientist or data scientist. So you
Yes,
will
you
make
need to
the
have
difference.
business
Yes.
intelligence has to be there.
Yes.
Correct.
Right.
Now, Matrisha, you have had a great journey from an academician to get into Big Four, PwC, which is very, very prestigious. And all of us are, running around trying to learn all the tools and techniques. But do you feel there is any aspect of soft skills or the behavioral skills that is also important in landing these jobs, especially for companies like PwC?
Yeah, so I can talk about PwC especially because PwC is people centric.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and be it PwC or any other company, so definitely it's really important to form that impression. Because if you can't have a good relationship with people, then you can't work as a team. And
Correct.
if you can't work as a team, then definitely in future when you want to be a leader, that also would not be possible for you. And
Mm-hmm.
we all know that be it academic or be it corporate, it's not very easy journey. So you are going to face different kind of conflicts and everything, and every time you have to prove by your soft skill and hard skill every time. So it's
Mm-hmm.
really important definitely to know different kind of hard skill to good at
Mm-hmm.
a few tools and the knowledge so that no one can compete. But ultimately you are going to deal with people. So be it your
Mm-hmm.
team members, be it your management, or be it your clients. So you should know how to deal with those situations, and how to gain their trust, which is really important. Building a relationship is the most essential thing in any company, especially in PwC, because we
Okay.
believe in the relationship. So having a positive attitude and having that capacity to deal with these
Mm-hmm.
conflicts, and to build that trust, that bonding, is the must.
Great, great. All right. Thank you so much, Matrisha, for your time. And it was lovely knowing your journey in data science. Thank you for giving us so much insight into what an analyst does, what is text mining, what are the skill sets we require, and all the best for your future. Thank you
Thank you
once
so
again.
much. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Bye.